Alright, I'm with it. Best of 5, first to 3. Who gets the upper hand first? Because Swagathon and Benji is Mordex versus... Why are we going Wolf versus Bull? But I still like it because it's a vanilla fight.
Wait, what? I'm so confused because it was Petra, it was Azuri, now it's Mordex and Teros? What? That's not what I expected.
Yeah.
But this game and these pros, they give you so many unexpected expectations that you just have to go with the flow.
I guess Benji was loving the momentum that he got off of Bubbles playing his main. It's not working out because he got lost in the sauce of the first stock going bye-bye for him.
Yeah.
2 stocks down. Still 3 and barely any damage on Swagathon is feeling comfortable on his Mordex pick. The scythe is very strong, clearly his favorite weapon. The range is quick. Then the grabs are fast, and it's going to be a lot of random signatures just to get combo damage. Ooh, but the power is with the axes and the hammers going slice slice. I like that Benji is not willing to let a single stock deter him from his mission of making losers finals. Swagathon may have a thing or two to say about that double gravity cancels. They're just trying to affirm center stage, but I think the control of center stage, should Benji figure it out, should be in the hands of Benji very soon.
Nice side sig there to create some spacing. Maybe send Benji out once again and stay on a good, decent health there, but that's not going to happen. 2 6 coming out back to back, 3 6 coming out back to back. You don't really see that unless you're in gold lobbies, but he doesn't get punished for it, not until that grandfather came out there. Another, this is Sigmania out here. Are we Plats or are we Brawlhalla? I don't know, I can't tell. There it goes.
Oh,
This stomp,
Teros.
gravity cancel, stomp, scoop up, send him through the map. Interesting. It's a nice
Look at these low
squeeze,
pokes.
nice
He's just
swing.
switching between weapons and still getting pokes in between unarmed as well. I like how Benji is able to keep the offense. Doesn't matter if you have a slow character, if you can manage to get your hits if someone's not close enough to get in on you, which I'm surprised Swagathon isn't as aggressive as he normally is, then you take that op. Benji managed to take that opportunity whenever he wanted to. Switching between the hammers, the gauntlets on Swagathon. Bro hasn't gotten any combos, so oh, whoa. He could have actually ground pounded him to hell. Oh, he ground pounded him to hell. Would you look at that?
Oh, well, great. Well,
I was just like, why didn't that work? And then it suddenly did. Alright, so counter pick stages have to be something with higher platforms to make sure that Benji doesn't feel too comfortable in the matchup, because that double dunk, haha, that was telling.
Indeed.
3, 2, 1.
And now Swag is up 1-0, putting Benji in a really uncomfortable position, but still Benji not going to urge and switch onto the Azuri. Going to stay strong with the Teros pick. Was pretty close last game, so I'm not surprised. Another Sig coming out there. The Lin Sig does hit. Surprisingly, I don't know how. Ooh. And
Bro, how is Swagathon looking more dangerous with an unarmed dash attack than Benji with the whole ass hammer in his hand? Bro, what was that? Oh no! He was rewarded for his patience and due diligence. Gauntlets got put in his hands and he still managed to get the kill off the gravity cancel. No wall was touched for Benji. What an impeccable kickoff.
Just kind of playing footsies here, back and forth a little bit. But once one guy gets that one hit, it's kind of be over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they are. That mid game is the midfield is very important, just like it is in soccer. And the sweat bullets came out, the anxieties crept in, and Swagathon was not able to get back on stage. The game is looking a lot more easy for Benji here. He's still the best of 5 here, so this is a very comfortable position for him to maybe get another stock off and finish this game off, but that might be speaking a little too soon. Gotta get past this second stock here first.
Still can't believe how easy it is for Swagathon to break through Benji's defense with the hammer still. He hasn't found the opportunities to poke him out. It's like he's guessing wrong at every turn with the hammer in hand, and that deep, with no resource to recover, that's actually really hurtful. Juggling between weapons too. Like Benji, whenever he had a hammer in hand, he's gotten no real mileage off of this. The only closest thing he gotten was a really good up sig that worked very well for. Oh no, well for him, but not touching wall that scenario. Benji, you are so lucky this is best of 5 because you have one more chance to actually redeem yourself. That was actually a very rough input error to see you do because I'm pretty sure you didn't mean to do that. You wanted to touch wall all the way to get in the recovery. Small World's End can still work for you. What do you have in store for this final game?
It's like his head touched the post, but
Nine.
his body, his hands didn't grab on. Benji switching to the Queen Knight, back on guitars. Okay, it's not the 3-speed knight. You know, I was kind of got excited. The 3-speed knight is a little bit of a demon, but Queen Knight is an interesting character. She has guitars, she has spears, so a little bit of both worlds. You know, a little bit of spacing, a little bit of strings, a little bit of everything. But what makes her different from the other characters with guitars or with spear most of the time, they're a little faster. She is really slow, but she's a little bit of a tank as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this creates a little bit of a difference for Benji here. Still being really sig heavy, and it might come to bite him. I don't know.
No, one interaction. He almost lost that off of getting a bit too overzealous with his offense. Benji was actually too comfortable, especially on stage being the defender of it. Holding it with such small weapons and getting a great down sig to send him off stage. It's a lot better than the last 2 games, making it look like they were kind of flukes. He's a lot comfortable with his matchup. Swagathon is trying to extend the momentum he does. That was actually very great out of him. Like earlier, he was just getting comboed so well. Guitars are just so clutch. They're great daggers for combo ability and getting records and getting great strings. It's not really easy to escape out of them, as you see Swagathon can not do it all. True combos are great for you because you just mash and you get all your instant damage. All of a sudden your opponent is critical and you can actually just win off of that. Maybe it'll be a 2-1 in Benji's future. Queen Knight is actually doing the damage.
Oh my gosh, crazy dodge right there, dodge in there, and that's getting predictable. Benji going back to his old ways, it seems like, kind of getting irritable, throwing out sigs, dodging in, spot dodging. It's just too predictable for somebody like Swagathon.
Oh yeah.
And just picking him up and putting him down like a little baby, and that's just not where you want to be. You're getting disrespected here, Benji. You have got to make something happen. Maybe a good spear string here could do the job, but instinct misses. It's just not looking too good.
Yeah, polearm stairs are actually very strong, especially with these comps and weapons. It's just not as good as before. The problem with him losing those stocks that Swagathon punishes him for is Benji keeps getting overzealous in offstage scenarios that Swagathon is very comfortable in. He doesn't have a control kill to actually confirm into, and Benji just gets jumped on, and literally gets jumped, by the way, and the ground pound always comes out from Swagathon! What'd I tell you? 3-0, Swagathon's going to lose his finals. Benji almost made it work with Queen Knight, who almost looked so dominant, except for the fact that there was so much gaps in his offense that allowed Swagathon to capitalize.
It kind of hurt me. You know, it kind of hurt me seeing that ground pound come out.
Same, bro.
It just, dang. It's just like, I don't know how to think about it. It was just Benji.
Man.
It just seemed like, something wasn't clicking. You know, Swagathon was just there in every position, every place, every time, just picking him up, putting him down, swinging to the side, swinging him left, swinging him right.